Thought I'd see how it feels if I know how it felt. Head full of big ideas with no secrets to tell. I can't handle none of this. I want to hurt myself. Lost some in a big night. Just a touch of your skin creeping in the background, blowing on the wind. I'll sleep until morning through a crack inside. I am going nowhere. I am far away. Angels and his demons, many souls to save. So it's safer in the shadows, where fewer eyes can see. Wish I could get away from here, someplace out of reach.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to football.
Welcome back to football.
Uh, is that guy one of your players? No, that's the football
That's the football
manager.
manager.
That's Mr. Manager.
Mr. Manager.
That's us, yeah. It's an so. What are we? Oh. We're playing a game.
Oh, we're playing
Apparently,
Aston Villa.
we're playing Aston Villa. Aston Villa are 12th. Okay. You know, they're better than
Mm-hmm.
us, but they're not.
Are they? I guess we'll find out.
Their goal difference is actually really bad.
Yeah.
That's
Their goal
interesting.
difference is worse than ours.
Does the manager always look at that, or are they customizable? Oh, they're customizable.
Oh yeah, we made this guy on purpose.
Yeah, we
We
we.
spent a long time making our beautiful boy. Aston Villa
Oh,
are the only team that's above us in points, but below us in goal difference.
is that? I assume that's true. Yeah. I mean, it's really impressive that they have minus 22 goal difference and
Yeah, they
38
must have just
points.
really fucking
They
eaten it
got
on some games.
destroyed in
They
some.
must have had
Oh my.
some
Yeah,
really
look at their
bad
their bad
games.
games. Zero
Yeah.
4, 0-3, 0-3, 0-4, 0-4. Yeah, they and not won their games by very much. Well, they had a 4-0, but
Against Brighton.
yeah. Yeah, they had some real bad games. Okay, that's
Mm.
good. You know,
Yeah.
it seems
I think we should
promising.
go very attacking.
Boy.
At
Boy. At some point, we're gonna have to do like a stream where you're in control and I am just
Football Manager.
cringing at the side. Yeah.
Yeah, is there a way to like send the save game to me or something?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure I could do that.
Yes. Let me press the
Uh,
buttons. We'll get through so many more
God, we're
matches
we're
if I'm
considered
if I'm in charge of the
favorites.
buttons.
Is that true?
Shit, yeah. We should go attacking. Positive.
We're not going.
Let's be positive.
I think balance is good. We're used to balance.
Hmm.
Fuck you, Edmund.
See, Edmund agrees.
Oh, they don't.
See,
don't
they hate
care.
it. Go attacking. Go attack. Go at least positive. At least positive. They'll be so happy to go positive.
Mm,
See?
boy, I feel like this is gonna
Yes.
get us in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Gonna get
fine.
us goals.
Let's maybe start without that. That's fine. We want to do that there. Okay.
I
What?
just saw.
Oh no.
I scrolled back to the top of this New York Times story.
Oh boy.
I hadn't read the first sentence of it. Next to Goop's vaginal jade egg and a candle called This Smells Like My Vagina, a vibrator seems almost, well, old-fashioned.
do, you, do you want to uh, give any context for what this article is?
I think that's everything that anyone needs to know.
Okay.
That's all the information you need. Surely everyone's seen Gwyneth Paltrow's PlayStation Move vibrator by now.
It's it's just sweeping the nation. The nations.
It's sweeping the nation.
The globe. God. I don't really think we should do. So Edmund recommends we do get stuck in. I don't think we do. I don't really think we should do that because that increases the risk of fouls.
It also increases the risk of injuries, which is ruinous to our team.
That's also true. Yeah, Edmund, I think that's bad advice.
An injury is much worse for our team than for most other teams because we have exactly one person that can play most positions.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we just tell them to play for set pieces because that's our jam.
We love set pieces.
I think this is fine.
Mm-hmm.
This is the match to be created. That's right. You tell them to stay disciplined.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh no, Cochrane hit by a virus.
What's that? That was over here.
It was in the social media feed or something. There.
Being diagnosed with a virus. Okay.
Yes. When you go to the doctor and they're like, I'm diagnosing you with virus.
Mm-hmm. Chelsea beat Man United. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So our training schedule.
Hey, Duvet.
Hey.
Who are we making available?
Available
be
for this
available for the
match,
next
but they'll
match.
be tired because they just played in this game. Or the Aston Villa game.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we want to. Well, I guess we could look at who they want to play.
Who we got? Well, not.
No.
no.
Maybe.
Pereira.
Archie.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Archie, yes. He can have whole 90 minutes. Ida's not going to be playing, right?
Ida should not be playing. Yeah. I mean, he
so
might.
We should give him let him have 60 minutes, maybe.
Well, he might play
match
for.
sharpness
He might
is
swap
quite-
out for Edouard, but yeah.
Gellin probably not playing.
Let me look at who's
He's not in
actually
our squad,
Pereira.
is
and- Pereira is
Pereira. So
starting.
Pereira is playing, and
Gellin is not. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, Gellin's defender. Okay. Yeah, Gellin is
Gellin
fine.
can probably play the whole. Yeah.
Okay, that's probably good.
Keep them sharp.
Scouting, fitness test.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lako had a bruised foot, but he's fine.
Mhm.
Great.
Cool.
Oh, we're at home. That's good.
Uh-huh. We've got the exact same formation.
It's very popular. Okay. Just trying to remember who goes into these positions. Okay. Duda can go in any of those.
Why is Duda blue?
He's alone, I think. Okay. Lako goes on the left. Who are you? Are you
He's one of our new boys, right? Yeah, he's our new 16-year-old.
Okay. Jesus Christ. What is this? Oh, yeah, okay. He's been made available.
Oh, what was the promise?
That we gave him back his playing time after he comes back from his
okay.
injury, which he has done now. So, yes, we need to be starting him. Yep, that's fine. Oh, the cat cam is on with no cats. I'm sorry. There's just text, no camera. Gotta turn it off. Okay.
Oh, we favourites because they're like missing one of their big players or something.
I don't know. What is like these little symbols?
Oh, he's our top goal scorer.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, when you hovered over it, I think it said he was our top goal scorer.
I did think I had something marked it.
It showed something for a second and then it went away again.
Is this the match where if you start one of your players, you'll have to pay him 10 million extra?
Oh yeah, yeah it is.
I think so, but I
I think
don't.
Seal forgot about it in between.
It's fine.
Too late now. Go out there and express yourselves.
Sure.
Say something different for once. Yeah, let's fucking crush them, lads.
Make a difference. Solid defensive effort.
Either's fine. No opinion.
They reacted positively.
Problem Pereira will remember that.
Oh, Edward.
Edward!
Get excited.
keenly.
Get pumped.
He at least didn't get mad about it.
Yeah, he didn't get mad.
We're all gonna
we're
play the
all
same number of matches.
playing-
Why do we have to keep explaining this to you? Can no one else count? You play the same number of matches either way.
We're about to find out.
Yes, you're about to find out. He's as important. He's a good football man.
Yeah, sure. Given his lack of, how do you? Is that like? Do you have these stats? Is this a real number that you have?
I mean, I guess they know that he hasn't played at many matches for a while.
He's good to go.
Yeah.
They can watch him
They've
practicing.
been like watching him practicing or
Oh
something.
my god.
We once went on a field trip to the local local rugby stadium with the after-school club that I worked at, purely because one of the staff there was really into that rugby team. So she like rang them up and was like, "Ooh, could I bring the after-school club? All the children would be really excited." None of the children gave a shit. Shackleton, how could you betray me like that?
Oops. How do I? Shackleton, calm down. There you go.
You're gonna overwhelm him with the feedback.
Uninterested after the feedback. He's just like, fuck off, coach.
You tried to get rid of me.
Alright, I don't like set pieces. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Yeah, Edward, look at that.
You're like, oh, this was good actually.
Yes. Oh my
Yes!
god,
Yes!
that was so good!
Oh, that was so good!
Holy shit.
Ah, amazing teamwork. Such restraint to kick it across to someone else rather than
Uh-huh.
moving it into the goal.
What a
moving it at the
play!
goal.
What a play.
God, when I'm playing water polo, setting up a goal is more satisfying than getting one yourself, I think.
I can imagine.
If you can
Yeah.
spot someone who's in the perfect position and get the ball to them at the right time, it's the best.
Yes. Yes. We haven't had as much possession, which is interesting.
Oh yeah. We should try and encourage them. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up.
Yep. Everyone's good. Okay, Shackleton.
Ooh, careful what you say.
He's already nervous.
I need you to watch your step to avoid another
Yeah,
thinking.
let's calmly tell him.
Calmly. Shackleton?
Okay, he looked
Yeah.
delighted
He's
at being told.
That's a weird reaction, Shackleton, but okay. Oh, careful saying you're impressed with the defensive efforts, because if you say you're impressed, then Ferriman was gonna, like, sulk or something.
There's much more to come.
There's
and
much more yeah.
I believe you got what it takes. Yeah.
There we
yeah,
go.
They like it. We'll just tell
Yeah,
tell
say
them
that to everyone.
Yeah, okay, Edward's excited.
Yeah, okay. Everyone's okay with that.
Let's go. Oh, I forgot to start our music.
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
You could play along. You could load up the YouTube video.
If I did that though, I would start humming along to it, and I would just be a wildly different place in the video.
We have to have a
Like,
countdown.
even if I could hear it like on your coming through your stream, I would still be out of time because of the internet. Nyambe! Are we just like not gonna have any highlights in the entire second half?
That's fine. Yes!
Yes! Boring second half!
Incredible game!
Boring second half!
What an incredible game!
Eat it, Aston Villa!
God, they're so tired. They're so
Yeah.
wore out. I mean, they're actually not as much as they are in some games. Sometimes they get into like 60.
They didn't get.
but
No one got down to 60%.
They're just always more tired than the other side. I think we just play.
We're not that much more tired than the other
Not
side.
that much more, but I think
Also,
we just
I think
like.
the
I
other
guess they
side
did
do
more
more
subs.
substitutions.
Yeah, they do.
As well.
I think
we just don't have any.
Yeah, I think we also generally play like a higher energy
Yeah,
game.
we quite often have them on high. Oh, I think we actually turned the tempo down for this game because we were worried about them getting tired, maybe. I think we recently, we were like...
I think putting it on attacking or positive set up the tempo. Push
okay.
the default tempo up. I hope it was worth the 10 million or whatever. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
It was worth the 10 million.
Wow.
Good win, boys. Well done.
Just like...
Well done, guys. That was a good win for us.
Yeah. Everybody, you did great.
Ooh.
It's fine.
Ooh,
They're
who's
all
gonna
happy.
get mad about it? Who's
They're
gonna
all
get mad about
happy.
it? Who's gonna get mad about it?
They're all
Oh,
so
they're all
happy.
happy. Amazing.
Alright, look at us. We got 32. We need another win. And no, we need 2 more wins, and we need Sheffield to not win at all.
2 wins and we could get past Sheffield and Burnley.
That's true. With neither of them winning.
Yeah. Grealish gets one over on Aston Villa.
Wide target man.
Wide target man.
Degenerated into a series of fouls. Were there like 2 fouls? Oh, I guess there were 3.
I mean, I don't think it shows us all the fouls.
There were.
You don't. I don't think you get a yellow card for a foul necessarily. I don't know if a foul equals a yellow card.
Oh. Are there just fouls where it's just like they get the ball or whatever? Like.
Yeah, I think so. I think like
Huh.
a yellow card is like
A super
more
foul.
serious than a foul, maybe.
And then there's the red cards are.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I thought yellow card was the.
It's the same in. It's the yeah. I was guessing that because like in water polo, you can if you like, there's various things where if you do it like the other team, you just have to give the ball back to the other team.
Right. Sure.
But then like there's certain things that are worse than that, and you get sent out for 10 seconds or whatever.
Deliberate or dangerous? Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just used to like basketball, and there's not really. Or even, I guess, is American football like that too? I don't remember. But basketball, there's like, a set number of fouls per player per game, right? No, per team per game. Wait, I don't remember. Fuck. But there is a point.
Basketball's got some kind of rule about fouls.
Basically, I don't think there's a distinction between, there's not like 3 levels, there's regular fouls and then there's you're getting ejected.
Yeah.
And you could build up enough regular fouls to get ejected also.
In water polo, if you do a really bad one, it's called a brutality.
Wow, fucking Mortal Kombat.
I think if you do a brutality, you get sent out for the rest of the match.
Oh boy. That's okay. So it is per player. I was like, wait, now I can't remember.
What happens if you go over your limit? Does that player get sent off, or do you just like lose the match?
If the player runs out, they get sent. They get ejected from the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because a lot of times in basketball, it's like the end of the game, the losing team just constantly fouls because it's the only, like, it's a guaranteed way to try to get possession back. Because you foul, they get a free throw, and then you can try and like. And it literally is just, like a series of fouls. It's terrible. Not that I watch a lot of basketball, but I have seen it in the past, a lot of basketball.
In water polo, you do like a similar thing to diving in football, where there's like certain tackles that you're allowed to do to the person that's holding the ball. But if they're not touching the ball, you're not supposed to touch them. So like the person who has the ball will like try and take their hand off the ball just as the person tries to tackle them sometimes. so that then it's a foul because you're not holding the ball. And
yeah.
you're especially not allowed to push someone under. So sometimes you'll just like deliberately let yourself sink under and wave your hands in the air, so it's really obvious you're not holding the ball, and you're like, oh no, they're drowning me.
Yeah, I know they do that. But what are they? There's a term for that in football, right? Where they're like
diving. I think it's called diving.
Is it called diving? Okay, I was like, wait, you're making a joke here. Water polo.
No, I think it's called diving in. It's not called diving in water polo.
Yeah. Okay.
It's called drawing a foul in water polo.
Yeah, you're just like fake.
It's called diving.
And yeah, in basketball you can replace the player because there's only 5 players on each team on the field or on the court, so I think it would be hilarious if you got permanently lost a player.
Yeah, there's only 7 people.
Fucked.
There's only 7 people on a water polo team, which is why someone getting sent out for like 10 seconds or whatever is such a big deal. Because they have to swim to the edge and then have 10 seconds out, and then they get to join back in again, and like that actually makes a really big difference.
And yeah, so that was always incredibly weird to me watching the end of those games, as they would it's just a fucking circus. Like,
that's very funny.
It's just like they get the ball, they're just immediately, like the other team, the winning team gets the ball, just immediately like bam, like they just do something. Like, nope, going back to then they just because they get more free throws, so they're just like getting more points. To increase their lead.
Yeah, in water polo, people will sometimes be like, foul him!
But
normally if you foul the person that's got the ball, normally you just like stop play for a second and have to give the ball back to them. There's not really much of a penalty for just like doing a minor foul. So if someone's about to score or whatever, everyone will be like, foul him! Goals change games whenever they are scored.
I mean, that's true, but it did make our halftime talk much easier.
It did make our halftime talk much easier, that's true. That's also very true.
Bad day in front of goal. What do you mean? He had an assist.
He had an assist?
Yeah, I think he did great.
He had a very good game.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. He might hate it if we say he had a very good game. He's gonna be so mad.
And then the next guy's like, "You must be pleased."
Please.
Yeah.
He lifted the rest of the team. I feel like
Sure.
it's way more of a thing in US sports for like the amount of time left on the clock to be wildly unrelated to the amount of time
Oh,
left
yeah.
of
Yeah.
watching the game.
Because football, it's all like the timeouts at the end, I think. American football.
Yeah, like I became aware of that when I was in my first year of university and I was in a taxi back
have no
to
comment
my
on
house with my
this.
new housemate. And he was like, "Oh yeah, there's 6 minutes of the match left, so I can watch it. I can watch the last of this match when we get back." And I was like, "I don't know. We're like 5 minutes away still, dude. I don't know if you're gonna. There's 6 minutes left, like." And he was like, "Oh no, it's like 6 minutes is like a lot of
Oh,
time."
yeah.
I was like, "What?"
No, I don't know who any of these people are. So, I think we no comment.
No comment. Yeah. Storm out.
Alright, we'll not
How
be
dare
questioned
you
about
talk
my...
about Young Player of the Year? It's clearly Jamie Shackleton. Leeds Young Player of the Year 2019,
Yeah, well, that was...
as we all learned last week. Uh-oh, injury update. I'm always so worried when we get an injury update. 7 days to 2 weeks, not so
God, I
bad.
forgot Harvey was out.
Oh, I forgot about Harvey. He's a head physio. We need a leg physio. Badum.
Wow.
Badum.
Jesus
Can we
Christ.
get a fucking leg physio in here?
Oh. I just imagined the head physio coming in here and like delivering this update.
Like, I don't know, his
and you're-
hamstring looks kind of fucked. If we get any head injuries, I'll let you know though. 155 champ, I have no idea how much we signed Eduard for. We let the game auto pick the players at the start because we didn't understand how Football Manager works. Should we have a look at
Let's
his
see
page?
here. What is he signed for? We're paying him
We're paying him this
1.3 million a year.
Yeah.
Which seems probably pretty good considering he's one of our best players. Hey Moose.
All of our players are one of our best players. We have exactly 11 good players.
I think some of our players are better in their positions than others. Even though we don't have any
Yeah,
replacements
I mean, there's
for them.
poor Twan Zebe who's just stuck in a position that he doesn't fit at all because we don't have anyone. Oh, we can go to history and see how much we signed Eduard for.
History.
History. Ooh, a whole screen we've never looked at before. This is exciting.
Career stats?
Yeah,
No.
there we go. No, maybe.
Oh, is that
Transfer history. It was it
No.
had transfer history. Oh, none of these
it?
say
Transfer history.
None of these say transfer. Oh, transfer.
Oh. I don't know. He doesn't have transfer
Go to
history.
transfers.
Hey, Elvac.
Go to
Yeah.
transfers on the left. Go to transfers on the left. On the left, on the left, on the bar. Yeah.
Oh.
I was pointing at my
transfer
laptop screen like that would help.
I don't think.
You can see where we started the game and accidentally pressed the button that got rid of everyone and
I mean,
replaced
we didn't
them.
accidentally press it.
I mean, we didn't know what we were doing. There was no
we hit a
intent
button
behind
that
it.
said,
There was no true. There was
just
no true
draft a team
understanding.
for us, basically. So that's what it did. I mean,
None of these are Eduard.
no, I don't think it lists all the people from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Maybe because we did it when we were like setting up the game. It doesn't.
Yeah, I
It
don't
doesn't
know.
count. That Canaman transfer.
It did make us a lot of money, despite
made us a
kind
lot
of
of money.
fucking over our left defense.
I don't know. We seem to be doing fine. I mean, it probably
Twan
fucked over
Zebe's-
Twan Zebe's
yeah.
football career. Because he's deserving to play in a position that he sucks at.
He's real. I mean, he's competent at it.
Yeah, he's doing
not
really
great.
well for us.
Cause
I
like
feel like he's gonna be really upset.
Oh, he's okay. He's unconvincing. I thought it said confident before. Yeah, I thought it had that. Is it worth a third of that fee? Well, we made them pay because they wanted to do it right away. Oh yeah, they want to promote these people. I think that's probably a good idea considering they have no players.
Please give us some football players for the it's my neighbor. Neil's back.
Neil's back.
Neil Adams.
Right.
The one whose daughter.
I was like looking at down
school.
here, and I was like, aren't they on the coaching staff? What are you talking? What, these are all players. What are you talking about?
This is the guy who lives who lives down the
the real person.
The real human person.
Yes. God, what a weird fucking game this is. I mean, all like sports games like this, but this one has like the most real people in it because it just has the most fucking people in it.
This one has the most real people in it.
Like seriously, is there a game, like any game, that has more real people in it, not as players but as like characters than Football Manager?
Kings. Probably not.
Probably not. No, I don't think that's true.
Yeah, no, I very much don't think it's true.
Like, there are a lot of historical people in the history set up in Crusader Kings, but not as many as there are in this game.
Football Manager Crusader Kings 2 mod when? Those licensed games where musicians shoot each other? What?
50 Cent Blood on the Sand?
Guitar Hero? There are more real people in Guitar Hero. I think there aren't. I think there's more people in Football Manager than there is in
I mean,
Guitar
they're not
Hero.
characters. There are like characters in Guitar Hero, but there's like 10 of them.
Even if you count every band member in
Yeah,
Guitar Hero, I think you've got more people in Football Manager.
Yeah, I think absolutely. There's so many. Pretty happy with how that went, really.
We were so complacent out there. We thought we'd beaten them before they turned up. Well, we won, so... Wait, what was... Scroll up to the top again? Sorry, I thought it was the top bit. It wasn't. Back down a little bit. I want to see the thing about Colchester. Colchester profit from wasteful latex.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to see... because it went past too quickly, I thought it said pitiful. I thought I saw the word pitiful.
Oh boy. Yep, there's his salary
there we
hike.
go. Happy for him.
God, that's a big fucking salary hike.
I don't think there's another game where you can go, oh, that's my neighbour, actually, unless you live around voice actors. Or unless you live like next door to 50 Cent. I admire the like attention that they put like all the they got all the like coaching staff and like random employees. They're like, yeah, we'll put these real people in here as well.
It's like, so do they... I'm curious about how that works legally. Like,
I mean, I assume when you like sign up to work for a football club, they're like, hey, we can do whatever we want your name, by the way.
Yeah, like if you're just taking a job as like minor staff on a football team, do you sign your likeness? Like,
I mean, it's not got their likenesses. It's just got their name.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you don't have to pay to use something. I guess that's true. It's just like.
Does Delia Smith know that she's in charge of this club? Do you mean in real life? I think Delia Smith knows.
Well,
Yeah.
there's no Marxists in real life.
True. Yeah, I don't think Delia Smith knows that she owns the football team, the Marxists, in our Football Manager playthrough.
We haven't notified her, unfortunately. We should
Do you
try.
think we could? Yeah, we should try and get in touch with Delia Smith and ask her how she feels about managing the Marxists football team.
It's like Wikipedia, you don't have to pay to use factual information. I mean, it feels different than Wikipedia, but,
It's Footypedia.
don't say that.
Oh no, that's a different website.
It's like, I without knowing, I am like so confident that that website exists and it is gonna be terrible and I don't want to know. Like,
Do you think Gwyneth Paltrow would say that she's blushing if you asked her about Footypedia?
fuck.
Thomas shines as McCracken finds fitness for Marxists under 23s.
Did they?
Lawrence Lascelles did nothing wrong overall, and although he didn't stand out, I think we should add him to the under 23s. Because, as I said last week, we still don't have any fucking players on this team.
God, they lost 0-3. They're just terrible.
They've been playing like 5-a-side against a full football team.
Well, they put on they had full team because they just bring in all the under 18s. So
Yeah.
it's like, well, why don't we just promote these people to the under 23s because they're gonna be playing there anyway. Oh, we can praise the
One of our new children.
yeah, our children.
One of our new child stars. Youngster. Yeah, come play at the Marxists, because, like, as soon as you get here, we'll put you in a match with the first team. If you join the Marxists, the head coach will take a personal interest in your development, because he hasn't got much else to do. We've only got about 12 players.
Alright. Twansewi's doing well.
Oh, he's doing well in his new position. He needs a lot more match experience. Oh, don't worry, he's gonna get it.
He's gonna get it. All of his stats are going down.
Oh, all of his stats are going down.
Oh, look at that.
Do you want to check they haven't, like, changed what he's being trained on again?
I do. I absolutely do. Okay, good. Does he just need to have, like, a different...
Oh, look, he's,
No.
like, halfway there now. He's not red anymore, he's yellow.
Where? What?
If you go back to the screen that's got all the guys' positions, he's got a little yellow half circle instead of a tiny red.
Yeah, he's unconvincing.
I think it got a bit more filled in. He's only unconvincing now. He'll get there. He just needs some more practice. God, thank God for Twanzebe.
We currently don't have enough coaches. We currently have
Uh-huh.
no under 18s head What? How did that happen?
Oh, we should. Do you reckon? Oh, maybe we've got enough money to hire some coaches actually now. We might have some money to hire some coaches.
Yeah, we should try to do that at least.
Yeah, we just got all these kids and we were like, I don't know, work it out, do some practice.
I don't know. Yeah, this guy seems fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna pay him $300,000 a year.
That seems fine.
What's our like coaching budget? Do we have a coaching budget?
I think it's just our total budget,
Huh.
which should be fine because we're selling Kahneman.
Okay. Yep.
Great.
That's probably overpaying him, but
The under 18s should get a coach. That's the source of a lot of our.
I don't know. The under 23s have a coach, and they don't win either.
Do they have a coach? Pirates on the cat tower.
I'm pretty sure they do. Let's we can go look somehow. Key
We could look
employees.
at staff. Can we look at
Yeah.
staff?
I need to look at staff somehow. Staff, there it is.
Yeah, that's why I suggested because I could see the
Coaching
button.
team. Senior squad? No, I want to see the other.
I think that might be the whole. That's our whole coaching team, I think.
What the hell? We had.
Oh no! Wait, at the bottom, right at the bottom.
Ah, there it is. Marx's under 23 staff. Yeah, we have a head coach, and an
Great.
assistant coach, and 2 other coaches.
Uh huh.
Now,
How about the
under
under
18s have no head coach. They have an assistant coach.
Great.
They don't have a doctor. They have a physio. I don't know what the distinction is here.
I don't think a physio has to have a medical degree.
Really?
There's probably like a different amount of training. I think physio is probably like less medical training than like a whole doctor.
It's a sports doctor, physical therapy. Oh, okay. They're yeah,
You don't have to know about like
okay.
all the other things. You just gotta know about like muscles. And
I guess
shit.
I was thinking of physio as like physician, but that makes more sense that they're a physical therapist.
Yeah, like physio. Yeah. You have physios in America, right? Like physiotherapists.
Yeah, we have physical therapists. Yes. I don't know that. Maybe they call them physios. I don't know. Kinesiologists. Yeah.
Is that what you call it? I've never heard of a kinesiologist.
I have. Never. What? Players shouldn't be offered
Don't
a
offer
new
new contract.
deal. Oh, okay. I think because we just
Yeah, we
keep
shouldn't
the
open
content.
talks.
Yeah,
because...
exactly. We should just keep him. Oh my God, are we paying him $2 million? I mean,
he's good.
He's worth it. I'm just considering how young he is. I'm surprised that we're paying him that much. But next team picture is 10 days away. Okay, so well, apparently we
This
can
may
only.
be a good chance. Okay, yeah. Well, he can play for 90 minutes, I guess.
Yeah. Do they almost have a team? Not really yet. Okay. They'll pull in the under 18s, but
They're getting there. Are we allowed to send extra players from the first team that they didn't suggest?
I have no idea. They
What
can
about
have
the
at
blue?
most
What's the
3.
blue drop down?
That's the guy that we. Oh, this. That's him again.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's like his general availability. Huh. It's a shame that we can't just be like, hey, we think you should also play.
I'll be right
but
back.
Oh. Shin splints! Who's Jordan Thomas? Someone with borrowing. Pulled up with shin splints. Oh, shin splints fucking suck. I mean, they're fine, but they hurt. I get shin splints from walking because of my useless bones / muscles. I mean, they're called shin splints, but I think they're a muscle thing.
Jordan Thomas.
I don't think he plays.
Who is this? Is this one of the new kids?
Maybe
He's
Who is-
19. Oh, he's on loan. He's one of our kids on loan.
Oh.
Okay. We don't care then.
You said that right as I was reading a message, the Elvax message chat, and for some reason I got I got really confused. I was like, "That's a rude thing to say to Elvac," and I realized that just because you were saying it at the same time that I was, that's what you were responding to.
Jordan Thomas worked on BioShock, right? Yes.
How Torres did good, Galen did bad.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I mean, I don't know that I defended you, Elvac. I just thought Seawolf was being rude. I didn't actually, like, defend you against the rudeness that I imagined. Who's this guy? Oh,
Okay.
he's...
This is the
Oh, we've
under
got a
18s
we've got a new head coach. Great. Oh, we should press the accept button.
Great. Tuanzebe is doing good.
Yay! Good job, Tuanzebe!
Yeah, look at that. It'd be good. Okay, great.
Great. Ask to recommend signing. What's that?
What does that mean?
Don't know. You should press it and find out.
Well, I don't know what that did.
Offense on my imagined behalf. That's my specialty.
Sheffield lost. Great.
Great. Good job, Sheffield.
That's important to us.
Mm-hmm. Are they near us in the...
They're the...
Are they one of the ones we're trying to overtake?
Yeah, they're the ones that are right above us that
Oh,
they have
yeah,
to
yeah,
lose
yeah.
twice
Yes.
so that we can
Yes,
get
yes,
past
yes,
them.
yes.
So they've lost once. They gotta lose again, and we have to win twice. Arsenal
Timothy's
versus...
just fully fighting the cat tower.
Okay, Arsenal beat Aston Villa. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea destroyed Brighton.
Wow! Poor
Okay.
Brighton. Can you hear Timothy yelling?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, he's making very
Watford
silly
beat...
noises.
Wow, Watford beat Leicester. What the heck happened there? I don't like that.
I mean, Watford's only 2 below us.
I know.
We've been beating teams that far ahead of us.
I know, I don't want them to be good. They need to stay down here, away from us, not be gaining points.
Mm.
We gotta keep our buffer.
We're like a whole winning a bit ahead of Watford.
Yeah, I know.
Bye then, Timothy.
Krampus.
Oh yeah, I love the Football Manager soundtrack.
Brighton has an Argentinian player named Mac Allister. Like first name Mac, last name Allister. Wow, the under 23s drew. Oh, that's
All of
his
these-
last name. His last name is just McAllister. Okay. What were you gonna say?
David Hughes did nothing wrong.
What?
David Hughes did nothing wrong overall.
Oh.
But I
this
do want to
sucker.
promote him.
Yeah, well, this was the under 23s, so yeah, they're saying he's literally like they're playing in the game.
Doing nothing wrong is a big improvement over the usual caliber of the under 23s. Willow, gonna hop up.
They're only in last place by a lot.
God, there's Zova behind the team. Come on, Willow. Come on. Fine, fuck you then. I wasn't trying to get your. I mean, Timothy, you can come for a cuddle if you want. None of my cats will come and give me a hug, little shit.
I'm sorry. I don't know what my cats are doing.
Willow decided to go pounce on Timothy instead of giving me a cuddle.
Oh, Rose is
I
in
was
the
thinking
chair.
about
I
it.
guess I could have turned the camera on there. Gellin,
Everyone
stop!
get your channel points ready!
Wait, Gellin got...
Wait, why do I have 0 points? What happened to all my channel points?
I don't know. You should have points. Why would you
You
have 0 points?
You stole them somehow.
What the fuck was Jeremy Gellin doing in this game?
He just went to hang out.
No, I mean, I know we put him in the game, but he's a defender, and he went up and headed the goal. He headed the ball into the goal.
He was having a good. He was in the under-18s match. Like.
How old is Jeremy Gellin? He's 22. Okay,
Yeah, if he's ever gonna get a chance to head the ball into the goal.
Defenders...
I don't like playing in the under-18s matches of the senior team to just sort of fuck around.
Artescu says defenders often score headed goals. It also says that's common. Really? I guess I just assumed they wouldn't be close enough to be able to do that.
I mean, we see our defenders running up to the goal.
I know. I just assumed they're not that they're incorrect.
Yes, my download finished.
Oh, good.
I have another 1.5 gigabytes.
Oh,
of
for
training
set
data.
pieces. Oh, well, we do love to play for set pieces. We're learning so much about football, to this day.
Yeah. I love the amount of football that we still don't know.
There's so much. There's so many screens in this
football.
game. We've still opened up once and said, nope. Immediately backed out.
Like, Dev Center? No, thank you.
Well, and I'm sure there's
Jordan
a bunch
Thomas.
of screens we've never opened.
Oh, Jordan Thomas has shin splints.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, we saw that
we
one
knew
earlier.
that.
Yeah. Let me
Wax
look at mine.
natural flare.
Wow.
I don't know that we want him to stay back at all times. He lacks natural flare, so it feels awkward for him to not stay back. This just seems rude.
Hey, Pau Torres, it's kind of boring to watch you play football. So if you could just sort of stay back and not try to do anything interesting, that would be great.
This seems very rude. I think we're not going to do that, Edmund. I think...
If that's mean. Edmund's like, I've been thinking about this for 2 weeks, and I think Pau Torres lacks natural flair. We should tell him to hang back and not try to do anything interesting.
When we started playing this game, we relied on Edmund for everything. I think it's really a
Yeah.
sign of how far we've come. That
that we're taking offense on behalf of players.
yeah, we've moved.
And back.
We've gained the ability to tell Edmund that seems
No,
fucked.
I disagree. Also, I think 20 odd players might be overselling the amount of football players that we have.
I mean, we got.
We struggle to fill up the 11 plus 7 subs.
That's true. It's like we got all these people, but most of them are part of the youth team.
Two of our 7 extras from plus the 11 are like 16-year-olds that got here like a month ago. I mean, sure, there's technically more than 20 football players at our club.
Most of them are children.
Yeah, most of them are children.
Okay. Man United.
They have lots of flair.
They do. It's one of their
They've
team's
got
strengths.
so much flair. They've got flair and place and determination and goalkeeper.
Okay.
We don't have a goalkeeper.
They don't have vision.
No vision, no heading.
Bad at heading. Bad at throwing.
Very eccentric group of goalkeepers.
So I think it says they're bad at set pieces. I think that's what we're heading, throwing.
Rushing out, brackets tendency. This isn't the best group of goalkeepers in terms of tendency to rush out.
Free kick taking. Look at this.
Leadership void.
Leadership void.
not the best squad in terms of concentration. I feel that. It's relatable. I can't criticize them for that, to be honest.
Okay.
Wait, can you go back to that screen real quick for me?
Yes.
And like scroll down to the bottom of the weaknesses. So it said 8. Okay, so it said 8 of the 24 assists allowed in the last 20 matches have come from through balls. Because it wasn't up from the very it wasn't up on the screen very long. I read it as 8 of the 24 allowed in the last 20 matches have come from balls, and I was like, I mean, yeah.
That was how I read it too, as well the first time. I was like, where did the other ones come from? Like, wow, that's like a third of their goals came from balls. Like, wow. What? We gotta learn how they're playing.
The rest of the goals came from just like pushing the goalie over. If you push the goalie over and stand in the goal and go, I'm a football, legally they have to give you a goal.
Oh boy.
Hey, Willow.
Yeah, that's common law.
Yeah, it's like how if you live with someone for long enough, you're married.
Yes, it's a common law goal.
You've got like tuck your legs up and do a little forward roll.
Oh. Mm.
Whew. Scouting meeting.
Okay. Arsenal destroyed.
Arsenal
Man
destroyed Man City.
That's
Now they've got the
surprising.
same goal difference. 3 of the top 5 teams have got the same goal difference.
Yeah, look at that. Didn't we beat the Wolves at one point? Oh,
Maybe.
these are the Wolverhampton Wanderers. Are they different
Yeah.
from the Wolverhampton?
No, they're just called the Wolves. Like how we're the Marxists and we're also called the Catmunists.
Oh, right. Weird. Okay. Well, yeah, we did beat them at one point. The very
So we're
beginning of the
basically in the
season.
top 5.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Who we play next?
Man United.
Kyle Torres.
Good job, buddy.
Good job. I'm glad we didn't tell him to stay back all the time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You could play.
Not Pereira. Yes, I do. Give him 60 minutes.
Hey, Diamond.
Oh man, football, my favorite.
Okay, Sheffield versus Leicester.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. Well, that's not good.
Is Sheffield behind us?
No, they're... Oh, yeah, well, they just leapfrogged up. They were next.
Oh yeah.
And they just
Okay, well
leapfrog
now Burnley is our target.
Yeah, who also
There's a lot of people very close together in
takes
the.
2 more wins with them not winning at all. Although if we get 2 more wins, we'll also leap ahead of Aston Villa if they haven't won.
That seems likely.
Right? Yes.
Sure. Football maths is so hard.
Should get 2 more wins. I mean, you know, we're trying. God, look at this. Like, okay, here's the start of the real season. Start of the season. Completely destroyed, and then start of the year, literally January 1st, and then like we just start fucking kicking ass. I mean, yeah, we have a little bit of a bad time here, but
because we learned the power of teamwork.
it's something. We did something.
It's almost like we got better at this game the longer we played it.
And I mean, yeah, but it's kind of impressive how much of a turnaround it is. I hadn't really looked at it like, just like, manager of the month. Oh,
I don't remember when we were manager of the month.
Mr. Manager.
Mr. Manager, bring me a win. The goal is where the football goes in. It's my new Football Manager theme song. Wow, Darcy, what a good song! Oh, thank you. Fernandinho tells Kane to join him in a big money move at the City of Manchester Stadium. Classy Kane, Stella for Tottenham. See, Elvac liked my song.
Nope. Those are bad moves, Edmund.
Edmund, what have you got against Phil Foden?
He does always want Foden to play in a position he's not comfortable with.
Only slight underdogs against Manchester United. I mean, I'll take it.
Really? Oh, we are home. Okay, that's good. Well, their form has been inconsistent. Probably is what it's called. I don't know.
Oh, I want to beat Man U.
And Solskjaer.
Yeah, Axel Tuanzebe
yeah.
is definitely going to be in the team. Hey, Timothy. What a big yell. Was that Willow?
Oops. Alright. Wow, we only have one person here? This isn't really a press conference if there's only... Wait, it says 4 journalists expected.
Oh, but the only notable one is Ryan Gibson.
Okay. Paul Pogba.
Where would they be without him, in your opinion? I'm here to discuss questions about my team.
Where's Sassy? I want a Sassy response.
Assertive, passionate, cautious, calm, sassy.
Yeah. Add that in. Did they add that in Football Manager 2021? They need to add that in the next one.
I want a much more detailed conversation for this one. God, I can't read that sentence. That's got so many numbers in it.
They're just saying, do you think there's a chance that Man United could win against us?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, they're fucking Man U.
I would rather focus on the game.
Yeah, obviously there's a chance they're gonna win. I'll keep them on their toes with the same tactic I've been using this whole time. As the 14 gay.
Hmm?
Mhm. I think I read that sentence perfectly. I don't feel any need to.
We're not concerning ourselves with what happened prior to the match.
Yeah, our players needed a nap. They were
Who
worn
do you
out.
think is going down? Oh, we don't want to.
Mark,
We
you
don't
can
want to
say us.
speculate.
No comment. We do not speculate on
that's-
such questions, Ryan Gibson.
That's crude. Dude, press conference.
They'll never expect us doing the exact same thing we always do. Sure, if you give us all the money in the world. Might be the best time to sell him.
God.
Hearing talk that Marcus Cole could be heading to the Marxists. No, I think we established that not that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look how good we're getting at our new one.
This one?
What's our new one?
Attacking 352.
Yeah. See, we're so good at it. We should try that one now.
We're getting up.
We're so good at it. We should use that one in our new in our next match.
We're not gonna be positive on this one, Edmund.
Or are we? Or we got him a new contract.
They got a new contract.
Yeah, no, we got him a better
Oh,
contract
yeah.
by pursuing him. We got him promoted.
Wolves versus Southampton. Okay, here we go.
Here we fucking go.
Alright, I think we should be balanced. Definitely not positive. God, really? You just want to go at it?
We tried to sign Carl before and he wanted like a lot of playing
He
time.
wanted so much money and so much.
He was like, I want to start every match. I want to be your main football player, actually.
He knows how much we like him.
Yeah.
He's,
We just
We're like, well, here's the thing, Carl. We want you as a mascot.
Yeah.
We don't-
Would you like to put on a silly big fake beard?
Giant black and white like Karl Marx face mask, like a big.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
God. I should draw. That's gonna be my like drawing practice tomorrow. I'm gonna design as a team mascot.
Please do. Oh boy. This is probably fine. What were you suggesting? You were suggesting higher tempo.
Yeah, look, they're so rested because we've had like 2 weeks off.
That's true. They are gonna be at like 100%. Yeah. Okay.
They'll never keep up with us.
Alright, that's probably good enough.
Mr. Karl Marx. Adam Ida did well. Yeah. I should hope so. God, the under-18s head coach is very excited about having a bunch of football players at the club.
Aston Villa avoid relegation?
Oh, they're like, I guess they like mathematically can't
I guess. Huh.
get relegated now, even if they lose every game.
Interesting. Bournemouth? Sheffield? Oh, Newcastle. Officially relegated.
That.
Wait. Okay. So we're still in the possible zone?
Yeah.
Okay. Newcastle beat Watford. That's pretty good for us.
Mm-hmm.
Wolves beat...
Yeah, if Newcastle could just win every game from now on.
Southampton beat the Wolves. Wow. That's not great.
Oh, we should no go back to the training schedule. We should train instead of 4-2-3-1 wide. We should practice our other one. Let's practice the other one for a bit. Yes, practice the attacking one for a bit. Do it.
We're so close.
Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit.
Well, this is like it's
Just
the
a little
primary
bit.
tactic, and then they change their training around. Oh, God, I hate this.
Just for a little bit.
I hate
Yes.
this.
Yes.
Yeah, once the Marks are safe from relegation.
Yeah. But we gotta practice the tactic for when we need to. We gotta practice the new tactic for when we're safe and we're gonna use it.
That's not how that works.
Just letting them get in again. Yeah, I think our fight just isn't brave
Nope.
enough. We could give him like 20 minutes.
Pereira's probably gonna play the whole game here. The one coming up.
Yeah, we could give him 20 minutes in the under 23. Did putting him in make their team worse?
Not even put. Okay, let's put him in like a thing that he's actually good at. I guess we could put him over here and let the guy who's this child play in a position he's comfortable
let
with.
Pereira play in his good position.
Oh boy. Oh,
Hey,
our
Mary.
next. Hi. Our next match is against. No, yeah. Okay, it's today. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Well, he's coming back.
Yay!
It will be can technically play. Let's actually. What
Technically,
we should do
he's
then-
got a 35% match sharpness. Oh yeah, can we
Yeah.
Yes. Give him like half an hour.
45 minutes,
Yeah.
I think it said was the max that he could play.
Yeah.
Wait, why did they cycle Pereira back to... Whatever.
Time
on! Holy shit!
Bit of an Archie no mates.
Did you...
Look at all Archie no mates over here.
What did you say? Did you offer an explanation?
God, yeah, how did you explain that?
Did you just say never mind? I had a torn hamstring once, so I clearly know what Alex Hamstring Iwobi has been through.
I love the like tweets from fans that seem to have been written by someone who's spent a lot of time reading like football fan tweets and fucking hates it.
Mhm.
Like this reads
Yeah.
like it was written by someone who is very familiar with what football fans say and has just a deep and abiding disdain
Yes.
for the things that football fans say on social media.
Very good.
Just I basically just walked off.
The perfect response.
That's how I deal with everything. Whenever AJ questions something I say, which happens a lot, because I say a lot of shit, I'm just like, oh, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh God. Okay. Okay.
I've never recovered from my mum asking why people watch this stream. She was asking what I've been up to, and I was like, oh, I've been playing Football Manager with a friend. And she was like, oh, are you good at it? And I was like, no, not at all. And she was like, why do people watch it then?
See, so many people ask, how do you watch the Football Manager stream? Not enough people are asking, why watch the Football Manager stream? Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach my mum how to watch Twitch streams and get her to watch this. I think she'd really enjoy it.
Boy. All right. We got 3 people with portraits, and they have 1, so I think we're.
That's my metric for. Oh, look at all these 100%.
Yeah, they're ready. They're ready to go.
God, they loved it when we told them to get revenge last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Very punitive football players. There's a lot of pressure on you tonight.
Okay, Grealish.
Well, he wasn't very excited about my pep talk, so fuck him actually. Mr. Football, bring me a goal. Put the ball in the net-covered hole.
Oh
no!
no! That's bad.
Give that back! Give that back!
I don't
Give
like
me that
this.
football back. Uh-oh.
Fairman?
Fairman.
Oh, good job, Fairman. It's just reminding me when I was a kid and I would we'd drive by the Mr. Car Wash, and that's what would go in my head. Was Mr. Car Wash.
Please wash my car. If I can't see, I won't get very far.
Pereira!
Herrera!
Look at that fucking, like, whatever that's called.
Wash the
Penalty kick,
windscreen.
free kick? I don't know which one that was.
It's covered in mud. Make it the shiniest on the block by far.
Oh yeah! Look at that. Grealish, good job.
Grealish, Grealish. Come on,
They're
come
really
on,
going
come on.
for it. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. This is looking good though. I mean, we've got more shots, more on target shots, more possession. They got more fouls than us. Oh, I see. Fouls, yellow cards are separate here. Okay, okay.
Okay.
We just gotta get one of these goals in. That's what we gotta
Yeah.
do.
Hudson Edwards,
Uh,
get the ball in to the
yeah,
goal
we
of
deserve to
the
win this.
other team, please. Time for everyone to dig in.
Okay.
We deserve
okay.
this.
Fine. Maybe I should have told him to get revenge.
Yeah. You should be like, fuck the other team up, lads. You know you hate them. Remember how they won last time? We hate that. Murder them.
Shackleton got another yellow card.
Oh, classic
He's just
Shackleton.
like, Grealish got a yellow card.
Marcus Rashford! Everyone's favourite football player.
Okay.
Do you know who Marcus Rashford is?
No, I have no idea.
Marcus Rashford has recently been more useful than the entire Labour Party.
Oh, I think this came up. Oh! Oh my God! How? What happened?
No!
Okay, it's our ball.
How dare you slander Marcus Rashford by calling him the leader of the Labour Party doing for
Okay,
he is so much
Shackleton,
better than that.
Okay, Grealish. We just need to get a ball in. That's my goal. That's the goal.
That's what I'm always saying. I just want to get a ball in.
Yep. I mean, that's it. Okay. Yeah. Good job, Twanzebe. Please don't go to penalties.
That's Gwyneth Paltrow's motto. Just got to get a ball in.
Please. Fuck. God damn it. I don't know where that was going, but I'm glad. Okay.
God, I'm so nervous.
I know, I just want him to go. I just want him to get... Like, we're just near the end. Just fucking go! You guys are doing really well, but I don't
good
trust
job,
us in
Twanzebe.
penalties.
No, we don't go to penalties on this because it's...
Does it not? Oh, you
It's
guess
not a
you should
knockout.
get draw. That's right.
Yeah, you just
Sorry.
get a draw.
Because it's the... Oh! Oh my God! We don't have extra time, do we? Oh, we do, okay. Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay. What the fuck was that?
Come on, Twanzebe.
Okay. You're gonna have to, like... Yeah, okay. There you go. That's good. Yep.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh my God!
Oh my god! Yes! Can't win!
Fucking
Yes!
buzzer ball here.
Oh.
I mean, we still got like 3 minutes. Yeah, let's watch this again.
Yes! Oh, Twanzebe!
Bonk.
Fucking knocking it out of the park.
Donk.
Foden just donk.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Yes! Oh, eat it, man, you!
Fucking Christ.
Oh, yeah!
Fairman has now played 345 consecutive minutes without giving up a goal.
Shit, yeah.
0 substitution win. That's a lot of our wins. Look, everybody was doing pretty well.
Yeah.
So they hadn't played
Who the fuck
for
are we
like
gonna
2
substitute
weeks.
in?
They're all looking pretty. They really didn't get that tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you was a lot
They're all
more tired.
12
than we
years
were.
old.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
god, that's so
oh
good.
my god.
A very nice
Very nice
victory.
victory.
Oh, the number goes up after the game ends. Okay.
Oh, okay, well.
They get a little break.
Whew. Good defensive work.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, good midfield. Playmaking efforts
Let's
crucial.
specifically tell, like, Wonder Kid that you did. Wait, yeah, the winning goal.
The winning goal.
Grealish, can I tell you about? No, okay. I was like, can I tell you about the winning assist? Oh, Marega.
Shut up, Mareka. Whew. What a game.
That is
Yeah, that was one of our wins, and it was
that's-
against.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay.
Now we're only 2 points behind Burnley.
Well, and we're 3
And we're
points
3
behind,
points
the
behind
next-
4 other football teams.
Oh my god. Yeah, we can actually pass. Okay, well, none of these. Oh yeah, we would pass Aston Villa.
Oh yeah, because of our goal difference.
Yeah, because their goal difference is horrific.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, their goal difference is getting worse, and ours is getting better.
we wouldn't pass Bournemouth and Sheffield, but 2 points off safety. Is that? Do you know that? Okay. Great. Oh, yep. And
Shackleton, now one appearance. Oh, wait.
what is he currently getting paid? Oh, that's okay. That's not a big increase.
Yeah.
910 to 1.1 or like 1.2. That's Oh, if Watford win their last 3, they're on 37. Oh, that's how you can. I see.
Whew. God.
I see. That's how you can calculate this. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Let's go to the press conference.
Yeah.
Indifferent.
Oh, we've got some more journalists.
Who the fuck are you people that you're indifferent?
Maxifoot and Vert Balzone. Why is Brian sending all his journalists to talk to us?
Louise from Maxifoot.
Luis from WikiFeet.
No. God. Another shutout for the side today. 345 minutes. It's Fairman. Last lot of goal to be scored against him. All of the defense do their bit. I
Yeah.
think.
It's not just Fairman, it's all of the defense.
Yes. Oh
it was
my
so
god.
good.
That's what it's all about.
It was a joy to behold. That's what soccer's all about.
Did they?
We love VAR. We always
Mhm.
love VAR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil Wonderkid Foden has scored a lovely goal.
That's just 2 tweets about it, huh? Thought people would be going fucking nuts.
Yeah, we beat Man U.
Okay, West Ham.
Yeah. Gonna fuck West Ham up.
We have lost to them twice. Wait, no, what? Oh, we
Yeah.
lost them at penalties because that was the FA Cup game.
But this time,
hmm Highest average rating, Jamie Shackleton.
yeah.
Most yellow cards, Jamie Shackleton.
Look, And Nyambe.
Is-
Where's the how do you say
oh
the
no! He's on the right.
Oh, David Moist Boiled. Why do we call him Moist?
Because his name's just Moyes. I think that's all there is to it.
Is that... Whew. Problem Pereira did well.
Alright, yep. Iwobi's back,
Iwobi's
right?
back. Yeah. Injury risk update.
Harvey Barnes
Oh,
going...
Moisty. Oh, did we just give him a mean nickname because we don't like him?
Okay. Yep. Yeah, what's to pull? Oh, David Hughes going to the under 23s.
Here comes David Hughes.
Get him up there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Excellent.
Jonathan Lyko has lost ability. He's kind of getting worse. It's bad.
Jordan Thomas could become better than Andreas Christensen.
That's great. We are not praising, I think, either of their forms.
Yeah, no way. Not in a million years.
Okay, West Ham.
There are leaders in every department.
Crosses.
Declan Rice is good in central midfield.
The work rate. Okay.
Very eccentric goalkeepers.
Bad at passing. That's interesting. Bad at finishing. That's good.
Stamina is an area of concern.
That's
we should go high tempo, wear them out.
Yeah. Yeah, they lack natural fitness.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
An alarming 7 of the 20 assists have come from within the goal area.
Yeah, we just gotta beat them down.
Yeah.
It's like... I'm
Much
sorry,
like
Diamond.
Wilkins coffee. I beg your pardon? Excuse me? Would you like to explain that, Simon?
I don't know if somebody was playing a dead man in a position on their team, I would probably be pretty intimidated by that.
Yeah, I'd find that off-putting. We're coming for you, Burnley.
What are we at? We have 18? Okay. We are probably not going to get above Bournemouth if we win, but... We would have to have 5 net goals.
Unless Bournemouth lose by a bunch of goals.
Yeah, if they lose more. Right, but they just played a game, so...
Football lich. Yeah, maybe we won't get above. I reckon I think we could get above Bournemouth by the end of the season. That would be achievable.
Yeah.
How many matches have we got left?
We have 4.
Yeah, we could get ahead of Bournemouth.
That's possible. Yeah, football lich.
Now David's eyeing up Gary Barry.
Okay. Well, we've got some fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Why hasn't someone made Blood Bowl for soccer?
Isn't that just American football?
Generally, you're not allowed to explicitly murder people in American football.
But implicitly.
Yeah, I mean, if you do it, covertly, I mean, they're certainly killing people over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, implicitly, everyone in football is getting murdered. It just takes 15 years, yeah. Okay. Great, Edmund. Good luck with that.
Yeah, thanks, Edmund.
No! Oh, okay, okay. Fuck.
No!
1 to 2 days. 1 to 2 days. He's gonna be back.
That was nearly as distraught as AJ was at her favorite wrestler losing the like champion belt or whatever it was.
Wonder Kid is the glue that keeps this team together.
AJ does a wrestling podcast, and they did an episode recently about like it was some wrestling tournament thing that I'd been in the room while she was watching, so she got me to come on her wrestling podcast to reenact her the no yell that she did when the wrestler she likes lost the championship belt. Octask, I keep thinking like that.
But I wouldn't have any reaction to an actual football team because they're not our players. They're not our team.
We should get into watching Manchester United, the team from near where I live. It's got Marcus Rashford, the true leader of the opposition.
Also, I don't think I could watch a full football game.
Yeah. The good thing about Football Manager is it just shows you the bits. Oh, if we watched Premiership matches, it would have, like, each match would have one of our players. What team does Jamie... Oh, he plays for Leeds, right? I looked up this shit.
Yeah, this came up in your research.
Yeah. I literally read you a bunch of facts about the team he's from.
You could just watch highlights.
Maybe I'll start supporting Leeds.
Nothing is expected.
Marxists about right.
Fuck. Nothing is expected of us in this West Ham game. I think a lot of us is expected.
Yeah, I think we could beat West Ham.
God,
I had an ex who was really into football, and we'd been dating for several months before I realized that she was into football. And I was like, "Oh, and she mentioned that she'd been like watching some match or something. I was like, "Oh, like I didn't realize you were into football. You never mentioned it." And she was like, "Oh, I did once, and you seemed really uninterested, so I never brought it up again." That's like maybe the guiltiest I've ever felt. Because apparently I was like just so obviously uninterested about this thing she's really into that she just literally never put it up again for months.
oh no.
Like one of her main hobbies.
Wow. West Ham are on a 5-match unbeaten league run. Okay.
Until now.
That's pretty good. Oh, and we're away, and we have won one of our last 5 away games. Okay. Well, I mean, it's fine. Look, they have a bunch of torn people.
Look at the form. They've got a red one in.
Torn people. A bunch of injured people. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, Outback.
Torn people.
I read torn as I was saying it. Brain got confused.
I'd like to be clear that it wasn't that she kept bringing up football and I kept being uninterested in it.
Yeah.
I think she mentioned it in passing once and was like, "Oh, Darcy isn't interested in football." and then never brought it up again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Marcus Carls told us to watch out for Declan Rice. All right.
Okay.
West
Hey,
Ham
Marcus-
are widely considered to be too strong for the Catmunists. Wow.
Like, hey, I know I'm cool while we were dating, but I've really got into Football Manager. Would you like to watch several hours of me streaming it?
Okay. Ed, Christopher John says we should hold a team meeting to encourage people because if we win, we have secured avoiding relegation. We have won the brave
mathematically
fight.
avoided relegation.
Okay, we can do that.
Elvac, I think that would be a bad move. I'm gonna not do that.
Please don't send messages to your exes from years ago, like correcting.
God, I had
Like-
an ex who I was dating for 8 months, and like 4 months after we broke up, and had just started having like friendly conversation again. He sent me like paragraphs of messages about how sad he was. And about how me breaking up with him was the worst
No.
emotional pain of his life.
Oh no!
And I was like, we dated for 8 months and we broke up 4 months ago, my dude.
Oh my god!
And I was like, I don't want to have this conversation. And then he sent me another about his feelings. So I sent him a message that said, "Stop telling me your feelings," and then blocked him forever.
Good.
And then he moved in with my friends.
Oh. Well, that's.
We've done
Uh,
really well to be 1 win away from securing safety.
yeah, let's go out there and finish and complete the job. Seems good.
Finish him!
Yeah,
Yeah!
everybody agrees.
Everyone's like, yeah, it would be good to not get relegated. Remember the bit where we've all got contracts where our salaries get relegated?
Every time we've done this, I think everyone has agreed with everyone has fully agreed with it, and all of the options, other than
that
the
are
first
like,
one.
I'm sorry you don't agree with me. Yeah. God, I want to work on.
Oh, they're
just
so
the
happy.
I want to work on just the conversation trees in Football Manager.
Look at that.
I don't want to work on any of the rest of the game. I just want to work on like how the conversation modeling works.
Look at these perfect morales.
Yeah. They're so happy.
Jamie Shackleton, perfect. Nambi, perfect. Andreas Christensen, perfect. Grealish is perfect. Wonderkid's
Team of
perfect.
astronauts. God, I want a game about a team of astronauts where you stop everyone fucking losing it from being in space for months.
Oh, that'd be really interesting. Yeah.
Okay, everyone. I know the engine blew up and we're all gonna die in a few weeks, but let's look on the bright side.
Do you know about that show? It didn't get made. They made a pilot, and then the show didn't get made. It was called Virtuality.
No.
The premise of the show was it was like, astronauts on an expedition into deep space where it's going to be like, they're going to be out in space for like years with just like 6 people or whatever. And so one, they're all having to live with each other. And
I think if there's anything we've learned from coronavirus, it's that's much more achievable. Like all of the 6 people stuck in space TV shows.
The like
claim.
twin addition to this premise was so they had like a complex, like basically they had VR, which is why it's called virtuality. So they had like VR spaces that they had each like sort of, they had like gotten the ability to like basically commission a VR world for themselves for each of them, and they each had their own one. And then the other fucking premise of this show that was just completely bonkers was it's in the future, so space programs don't have funding. So the way they funded it is some corporation has funded them on the with the stipulation that they send a camera crew like a camera person along, and they're going to make it a reality TV series about these people stuck in space with each other.
Wasn't that literally a thing that people that wasn't it? Was it Mars One or something that was like we're gonna do a mission to fund it by it being a reality TV program?
Is that?
There was a thing where there was a thing where they were like, we're gonna send people to Mars and we're gonna fund it by making it into a reality TV program. I'm pretty sure it was called like Mars One.
Oh, wow. Seems bad. Don't do that.
Mars One will establish the first human settlement on Mars.
Okay, here's all our dates. So West Ham and then Arsenal are both, they're pretty quick. That's kind of annoying. Not a lot of time between those. And we get a decent wait until Soton? Oh, that's Southampton. Why the fuck is it
Mars One was a small private Dutch organisation invested by claiming it would use it to land the first humans on Mars and leave them there to establish a permanent human colony.
Well, Arsenal I could figure out. Arsenal. Soton just like that. No, why is that not like STH? I don't know. I mean,
that's basically how you say Southampton anyway.
Soton.
San.
Ida has developed a new trait. Likes ball played with feet.
Ida's developed a new trait. Broken ankle. Just gonna link the Mars One wiki
Soton
page
is the standard abbreviation for Southampton. I mean, I believe it. I assumed. I didn't think they made it up. It just.
Oh, I was like, why isn't... I'm clicking on Discord. Why isn't Discord showing up? It's because we already had Discord open. That's where I'm looking at Football Manager.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look who's at number 3 in the Young Player of the Month again.
Jamie Shackleton! My favourite
but
football
look who's
player.
number 2. Declan Rice. We gotta shut him down.
Shackleton, you gotta overtake Declan Rice.
Well, we were number 3 Coach of the Month.
Not as good as 900-year-old Frank Lampard.
Why it doesn't show his age here? It showed Jurgen Klopp's age.
Oh yeah, I guess you only get to have your age shown if you're the... Oh, he's only 41. Who am I thinking?
Yeah, there was the
Roy
guy
Hodgson?
who
Was it Roy Hodgson who's 500 years old?
Dude, which team was he? I don't remember. I do remember there was somebody who was ancient.
Who changed from our tactical style.
1 win away from safety.
Possible fate. Thanks, Edmonds. Possible fate. Reason 1 win away from safety. Apply.
God fucking damn it.
Frank Lampard is unemployed.
Well, we wouldn't want to speak ill of the unemployed.
I don't know.
How
They're happy and
important-
enjoying the soccer.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like they're fucking farm animals. We have the most free range of players.
Our human stock is just showing a lot of spirit. Really, their
Yes, our
metrics are all up.
You can tell that our team is well managed because our football players are happy and enjoying their soccer. Please don't worry about the labor conditions or unionization. Everything's fine.
Yeah, they're happy and enjoying their soccer. Are you concerned that defeat? No.
We have to lose eventually.
I don't think that's true.
I don't worry. My squad is very strong mentally.
Yeah, I think that's true.
We've been feeding them extra good snacks.
A 5-match unbeaten league run.
Come on! They're happy and enjoying their soccer is what would be on a 10-year-old school
It is
report
absolutely true.
card. My report cards were always, Darcy is doing well academically, but does not pay very much attention.
A win is expected from Marxist on Saturday.
Is it?
Wow.
I would rather focus on the game itself.
Yeah. One more result to guarantee survival.
We'll see what happens. Extreme 1/11th of the team important.
Yeah.
He is. He is our only striker. The other one's still injured. So yeah, I'd say pretty important.
No, he's not injured.
Isn't he still recovering?
No, Iwobi was injured. Ida is the second striker.
Oh, okay. But I thought Ida had like a minor injury or something.
He might have
Because his match
briefly.
sharpness is a bit low.
Yeah, he might have briefly, but he's fine now.
Okay.
Wonder Kid is still injured, but he's gonna be fine tomorrow.
Wonder Kid, please. We need you.
Yep.
Spirit is permanent.
Yeah, they're happy and enjoying their soccer. Has the same energy as the AC is on. He has water and is listening to his favorite music. Which AI is which? It's true.
Is the AC is on thing a reference to something?
Yes.
But I
it
don't
is,
know.
Like a sign that someone put up in their car window for like a dog that they left in their car, I think. It's something like that. I don't remember the exact details. But...
I should we live too near a main road for our cats to be allowed out now. But at our old house they were allowed out. And as soon as Jimothy wanted to come in, he would sit by the back door crying as if he'd been shut out for a week. Like, you'd think he was the most neglected cat in the world from the way he, like, yelled by the door.
No cats should ever be out, says Ilvek. I mean, mine don't go out, but...
We had... Our old house was too small to keep them shut in, really. But...
No, Edmund. No.
Yeah, I don't want to get into...
It's okay, yeah. It's definitely, obviously, a thing people have. Some people have strong opinions on.
Yeah, it's like definitely bad. It's definitely bad for the local wildlife.
Right, yeah, I understand. Yeah. Okay, so the question is, are we balanced? I think we're balanced.
I think we're attacking.
God.
Pretty sure we're attacking. Pretty sure we're gonna go for a positive
Oh,
mentality.
boy. As underdogs. Oh, so this says we're underdogs. I don't know.
Extremely attacking, just like Jimothy.
God.
We can go balanced. That's fine. I'll accept balanced on this match.
All right, they agree. That's good. It's good to know. I like that we just kind of like test it out, test the waters, like balanced, and see how the team. And then if they say no, or if they just don't react, like
I think what
positive.
happened is I'm like, we should be positive, and you're like, no, we should be balanced, and then all the football players are like, no, Darcy's idea was good actually, and then you go, okay, yeah, fine, we'll do Darcy's idea.
Well, you know.
Why not try a completely new formation? I agree, Elva.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go higher tempo though, because we wanna
Wear them out.
yeah. Okay. Let's distribute quickly then.
Mm-hmm.
He did say wider width because he thought that that would be okay. That seems fine. So let's play at a higher tempo.
Duvet sent me the
Yeah,
picture
they
of
like
the dog
that.
with the AC is
Oh,
on.
good,
Fine.
good.
Please don't break the window. The AC is on. He has water and is listening to his favorite music. What a good dog.
Yeah.
Know your meme.
Okay, they don't care, but we're telling. Oh yeah, let's do add instruction.
Mm-hmm.
Declan Rice.
Fuck him up. Foul him. Break his
Yeah.
leg.
Tight marking maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know about pressing. I don't really know what these things mean.
Probably all of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like just do everything.
Do it. Keep an eye on
Okay,
him.
I don't know about that.
Wait, was it did you choose easy
I didn't choose anything.
on
So I was
on
like,
pressing intensity?
oh, pressing intensity just has never and
Oh,
always.
always.
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems easier to do.
I got a bit confused.
Elvac says,
Elvac, don't sound
this
so
is actually a
surprised.
very good strategy.
Going in strong on Fabian Balbuena would be effective. Third
What?
from top.
Where did that come from?
The little blue thing at the top said,
that's what he said.
going in strong on Fabian Balbuena would be effective.
Okay, well, I'm gonna follow Carl's expected.
Got to go in hard on Declan Rice.
Yeah, we wanna close him down.
Mm.
Okay, they don't care.
Don't care if you care. This is good advice from Karl Marx.
That's right, Marcus Carl.
Marx Karl. Mars One has been referred to as a scam in the media. The concept has been criticized by scientists, engineers, and those in the aerospace industry,
When
glossing
was
over
this?
logistics and medical concerns, and lacking critical concepts about hardware. The concept had been called a suicide mission by academia, the spaceflight industry, and international news.
When was this?
It was founded in 2011, and it was dissolved on the 15th of January 2019.
Okay, so the show predates this. Interesting.
The organization had 4 employees and intended to. Yeah, this is like. Yeah, get people on Mars. Intended to make profits by selling media (brackets documentaries) about the personnel selection, training, and colonization. The first mission was estimated by its CEO to cost about $6 billion as of the 2010s. It received tens of millions of dollars. People were like, yeah, I reckon these 4 guys could get people on Mars. I'm only interested in matters relating to Marxists. Me.
Who?
Zach Waldron.
Just some
Bye.
16-year-old?
Another child with a beard.
He looks like a child with a fake beard, though, rather than a 40-year-old man
Like,
pretending to be 16.
he does look like a child who's wearing a beard. Mars One's original concept includes launching a robotic Mars lander and Mars orbiter as early as 2020, to be followed by a human crew of 4 in 2024 and 1 in 2026, which would not be returning to Earth. Mars One is noted as being very short on funding, lacking critical concepts about hardware, life support, electrical power supply, and has been criticised as glossing over logistics, medical concerns, and protection against space radiation.
Good.
I can't believe they didn't manage their 2020 launch.
Where do I see the fucking...
Oh, they were going to use a communications orbiter built by Surrey Satellite Technology Limited, a spin-off company of the University of Surrey.
Oh, that's what I wanted. That's Diamond. That same thought occurred to me. Okay. Strong recent form. Look at us. That's right. 3 players doubtful. Okay, why not list them?
In late 2016, Mars One changed its first crewed mission date to 2032.
All right, here we go. Everybody's rested. We're sharp. Let's go.
They've got like this wiki page has a whole timeline of like the things they made up were gonna happen. 2022 robotic lander, 2024 cargo missions, 2024 Mars One launch.
Okay.
Mars One was not an aerospace company.
Oops. Alright. We should ask the team to do it for the fans, says Edmund. We're not going to do that.
Avenge them! They love it when we tell them to avenge stuff.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
Not as many of them are interested, but...
Oh, they asked SpaceX about it, and SpaceX went, "No, we're good actually."
That's pretty sad.
SpaceX mentioned in 2014 that they've been by Mars One, but that accommodating Mars One requirements would require some additional work, and that such action was not part of the current focus of SpaceX. SpaceX had no contracts with Mars One. The first Mars One cargo mission to Mars was proposed to launch by 2022, followed by a crewed mission in 2024. But without funds, hardware, and without a launcher, it did not happen. Let's put a dent in their ambitions.
Yeah, I mean, this is true.
On the 10th of December 20... crowdfunding campaign Indiegogo to help fund a 2018 demonstration robotic mission that was not built. Hello, yes, please donate to my Indiegogo campaign to put a robot on Mars.
Jesus Christ. Twanzebe appears to have been handed a role that doesn't really suit him, says Ryan Gibson.
Yeah, well noticed, Ryan. Would you like to suggest the football players on our team that would do better?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Many criticised the project's $6 billion budget as being too low to successfully transport humans to Mars, to the point of being delusional.
Can't see. Oh, is that not a foul? Okay. Well, it was a good try, Edward. I thought it was 6 billion, not 6 million.
6 billion, yeah.
Yeah, that's still delusional, but it is slightly less.
Wired magazine gave it a plausibility score of 2 out of 10 as part of their 2012 most audacious private space exploration plans. The project lacked current funding, as well as sources for future funding. The organisation had no spacecraft or rocket in development, or any contracts in place with companies that could provide a spacecraft or rocket. While plans point to SpaceX for both resources, the company had no contracts with Mars One in an industry that typically plans contracts decades in advance.
Oh, look at that!
Oh shit, yeah, we got a goal! I was very
That was a good goal. I gotta watch this.
Oh yeah, I'll pay attention to the replay. And then I'll
Yeah.
go back to reading this Wikipedia page about Mars One.
How many audacious private space exploration plans were there that they could make a list? A lot.
Okay, well, I'm gonna watch this replay and then I'll let you know.
I think it's a pretty
about
common
this list.
grift among the ultra rich. At this point.
Bonk!
Yeah, look at that header.
Shit, yeah, look at that goal. Okay, so Wired in 2012, the year's most audacious private space exploration plans. 2012 was a banner year for the bold and sometimes wild announcements by private space companies. From moon landings to asteroid mining, we take a look at all the new players and tell you how plausible schemes are.
Oh boy.
Okay, before Moose reckons they remember 5. So before I start reading these out, does anyone remember some 2012 space exploration plans?
Jesus. I don't.
The only one I remembered was Mars One.
Great job, guys. You just gotta keep doing that. Played well so far, but there's still room for improvement. Oh.
Diamond remembers a plan to send a footballer into space? About 10 years ago, if you presented one of these plans, people would have looked at you like you're crazy. Now people can say, well, it's a little crazy, but considering what's been done, it might be possible.
Moose said, wasn't this when they were all these people trying to like replace the space shuttle with the new design? I mean, they're still trying to do that, right? Are they not? Did they just give up on that? That was definitely a big NASA focus for a while.
The most recently unveiled audacious space venture is the Golden Spike Company.
No!
The moon by
Fuck!
2020. Fuck off, West Ham!
Fairman just like...
Send West Ham to the moon.
Yeah. God damn it. Watch this fucking... Look at this. Like, Fairman, this is your first. This is the goal you let through. Like, look at this. Oh.
Famine.
Yeah, I guess the thing is that SpaceX has kind of gotten into the oh. I think it's good, but yeah, okay. Sadly. Okay.
For the low price of 1.5 billion, Golden Spike will let a 2-person crew on the lunar surface and safely return them.
We need to. Oops, not that one. Team instructions. I mean, also.
Could you instruct them to do better? Could you ask them to please win at football and get some goals for it?
Push more.
That would be ideal. Planetary Resources Inc.
Holy shit!
Fuck off, West Ham!
Alright, that was not good. They just fucking dunked it.
Absolutely unstoppable from Felipe Anderson.
That sucks. What are we gonna do here? Cause we gotta go after him. I don't know.
Nearly overshadowed by that
Time
other
for
private
sub.
asteroid business.
I don't know who we're gonna sub.
Yeah, it's
Put
time for
Lego
extremely
in.
attacking. What we've got to lose is our goal difference, I think. We're only one behind Duvet. One, two, seven.
What's defender? We don't need that. Yeah, I mean we could take Foden out, but I don't. Foden's very good. I think we can just start with this maybe and see
See how we get on for a bit.
a little bit.
We've not got very long left.
Yeah, that's also true. Oh my god, why do they have a fucking free kick? Or whatever, penalty kick, whatever. Oh, this is the replay.
No! Oh,
This is
that's
the
the
replay.
okay.
Okay,
Okay,
that's what that
okay,
was. I didn't
okay.
actually realize that's what that was the first time. Edward seems to be doing nothing. Like, just, I don't know, buddy. You need to go for it. Just shoot more or something. I guess. I don't know that I want it, because they were getting shots in, right? Oh, now we're not. Okay. Maybe you need to shoot on sight.
Yeah. Just wang it at the goal.
Yes. Go extremely high tempo. Just run. Just fucking...
Our boys are so tired.
They're not as tired as them.
Oh yeah, and they've used all
Maybe.
their substitutes.
Oh my god, we're just gonna run out. They're not gonna do it.
Oh!
Thunder Kid.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Kick it, kick it, kick it! Oh!
Wonder Kid. I mean, you did shoot on sight, but
Yeah.
what are you doing? Is this, that's the end?
That was
Fuck!
the end. Ah! Fucking West Ham! Hey, Elvac! Hey, Elvac! Hey, Elvac!
Not helpful.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh god, that's so frustrating.
Fuck you all. Not happy.
Mhm. Disappointed
Disappointing.
with everything.
Disappointing. Disappointing. Very unhappy. You should have won it. Yeah, see, he loves it.
Oh boy. Alright, Arsenal. Fuck.
Post-match press conference.
Okay, we only had to beat the third best team. Christ.
All we can do is pick ourselves up and go on.
Sure.
They'll bounce back.
Yeah, I don't want to comment on individual performances.
I don't want to comment on individual performances where they did a good job against us. Why can't... No, shut up.
No comment.
Feel free to suggest something yourselves.
God.
I love the idea of a football coach that just goes to press conferences and is like, "Oh, do you have any suggestions?" Just gets a notebook out, like, "Okay, and you? Any suggestions about what? Okay, and what do you think I should have done differently? And what should I do next time? Shut up, BBC London.
Fuck off.
Fuck off, BBC. Liverpool crowned champions.
Oh, that's just definitive.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, they do have a shit ton of points. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay, Grealish is doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Should be doing good.
Mm-hmm. It's very funny how often they're like, "Oh, well, this first team soccer he's been playing has really improved soccer ability."
Well,
Jamie Shackleton! This is my boy.
fucking West Ham.
Fucking West.
Are
Ham.
our games home or away? We do seem to do better at home. No, Arsenal's away.
We've
Southampton
got one home game
is
left.
at home.
Okay, we should beat Southampton at home, surely.
I would hope so.
Surely we can beat Southampton at home.
Okay, let's see how everybody's doing here.
Morale's not bad.
Yeah, and our... Ooh, tired after his last match. That might be bad.
He's just tired right now.
Yeah, I mean, we just only have 3 days. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, we might need to start putting... I guess, does he go in? He does? Okay, that's actually... Yeah, I should have done that.
Yeah.
He is pretty close. He's not... shouldn't be so worried about taking him out. Some of our players our subs are distinctly worse than the players they're replacing, but dude is actually quite good. Okay. The players lack strength, they lack leadership, they lack determination. This is a very short list though. They're bad at penalties. Okay. That doesn't matter.
Affect us, really. I mean, you can get penalties during a normal match, right?
Yeah. I think are these just the ones at the...
Oh, they lack good crossing, which is the thing we always let goals in on.
Yeah. They lack quality decision making. Okay.
Same. Big moves.
It's interesting that because it's point-based, you have this stuff where, like, you know, the season is not over, but they're just mathematically the winners. Like, they've got 2 games left. But...
Yeah. It's like a baseball match.
I mean, is there a tournament at the end?
Of a baseball match?
Oh, you mean of actual, like, an individual game. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes more sense. Yes, right.
Okay, let's get it will be some matchup.
Their game time should be limited to ensure they're ready to play. Yeah. But yes, we're gonna have him play 45 minutes because he's still recovering. You guys can play, but you're probably gonna be...
Yeah, 20 minutes.
You also tend to get possibly pulled in. You probably won't get pulled in, so I think 45 is probably okay. Archie...
Archie's not gonna play.
I mean, we hope not.
Ralph Fairman has broken both of his legs.
God, yeah. If Fairman gets injured, that's when Archie comes in. No. Arsenal should face little, if any, problems overcoming vastly inferior opposition. Fuck off!
Aaron! Classic Aaron!
Oh boy. Okay, Bellerin. Hector Bellerin. Okay. Marcus Carl tells us we gotta watch out for him. I don't know if we need to have another team meeting.
Let's have another team meeting.
You want to have another one?
I want a team meeting.
Oh boy.
We're within 1 point of safety.
Yeah, let's get one point.
Let's draw.
Yeah, they all agree.
Great job, everyone. I'm really pleased with those of you who do agree with me, which is everyone.
Okay.
Great. Uh-huh.
1 point away from safety.
Possible
what?
fate.
More suited to advanced playmaker. Is that true? What do you want him to do? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I don't know
Yes.
about that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It seems like this is better in terms of
Yeah, it just
what
makes it
the
feel a
game.
little better, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that much of a difference. He's accomplished versus being like a natural.
Mm. Look how well Twanzebe's doing. I'm so proud of him.
I am also. It's very impressive. He has not let us down. We need to defend our narrowly. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Hector Bellerin, right? Let's remember that. Pre-match press conference, huh? Alright. Who the fuck are all these people? Okay. I don't want to talk about opposition players.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to discuss questions about my team. 27
talk about my football team.
27-year-old cultured midfielder. What the fuck?
Cultured.
What kind of description is that? What makes him a cultured midfielder?
You know, like a yogurt.
I was gonna say, was he grown in a vat?
He plays with his pinky out. Oh, good.
Is he Swiss? Is that true? Granite Shaka? I don't even know how that's how you pronounce that. If things elsewhere go your way, you could just need 1 point to guarantee survival and
Can
avoid
you get the job done?
relegation. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Are-
Why is this our most important match?
Because it's relegation.
I mean, there's other matches as well.
Yeah, we have more chances.
No comment.
Astute press conference. That's right.
We're so astute.
Okay, guys. We're gonna go balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they agree. They want us to shoot on sight. Okay, that seems fine. Higher tempo?
Yeah.
I don't know if we need a higher tempo in this game.
I think we do.
Okay. In transition. Okay, so this... I don't know whether we still want to counter press or want to regroup here. I guess we could try it. We could see how things go. Opposition instructions. Hell yeah. Where's the guy?
Which is the guy? Who's the guy? Find the boy.
Is he not on
I have
here?
no advice on opposition instructions at this time.
I thought it was like Bellerin. Where the fuck is he not on here?
The
fuck? Wait, where's the other guy they asked us about? Yeah, Granite Shaka. Where the fuck is... What?
No, I remember.
Where is everyone?
They're not even sending their best players.
Is that what they're doing? Are they just sending us trash?
He's sending the BT. It says Shaka's got the most red cards, so maybe that's why.
This is unbelievable. This is
Oh, Elvac says
extremely
this
good
is a very
team.
good team.
But where are those people? Where is Blair and Shaka? Granted,
They're gonna lull us into a false sense of security.
I don't understand. They must be subs. Well, that seems bad.
Oh yeah, I've heard that about them.
Okay, they like higher tempo.
Yeah.
And they said we're gonna defend narrow. I think that was okay.
Mm.
They might be resting some folks. Okay.
Good meeting, lads.
Okay. Jesus. This is gonna be rough. Okay. Did you guys know you lost? Okay.
Oh, he's got another one to promote to the end.
Yeah. You get. Oh, okay. One of the kids got injured.
Be careful of these children.
What is the yeah. Victor Mason, okay? That's one of the kids.
Mm-hmm. Great. Oh yeah, let's praise the kids. Great job. Scott Unwin.
Some other kid.
Mm-hmm. Great job.
Oh my god, look at him!
Look at this baby! Look at this 10-year-old child! Look at this infant! Oh, it won't be past his fitness test.
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing.
Okay, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Foden, not quite fully fit.
Foden's fine.
Keep an eye on Foden.
Okay. God. Fucking. Ugh. Hey, we
Come on, let's get a draw. Yeah, we drew against Arsenal one time.
I do not remember that. Okay.
Yeah, we were really excited about it.
I bet. I would hope so.
Why can I hear myself echoing?
I don't know.
A mystery.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
God, I'm terrified.
Football match.
Okay.
Okay. We can avoid relegation with a point from this match.
Yeah, let's do it. No one cares.
Yeah. Come on, guys, just draw. Just draw. Just draw. If you could draw.
God damn it. Come on, guys, get excited.
You're fifth in the Premier Division form table. I honestly hadn't given it any consideration. We're focused on what we can do as a team to beat their team. That's how soccer is played.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
It's not my place. Everyone Everyone just stand in a line in front of the goal. Don't let them get any in, and then we don't get relegated. You better talk to the bar.
Oh boy. Why are 2 of our players following this guy?
Because our players kind of suck at marking. Ooh, good job, whoever that was.
Yeah, that was good.
Was that Edward?
That was not good.
Oh, that was not good. It was bad.
Boy. Okay,
It was a bad job, guys. Guys, did you consider doing a better job at football?
Whoops, I missed a thing. Yeah, yep.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
No. You football players.
Okay, Shackleton.
Yes, Shackleton, classic Shackleton.
Now, yep, okay. Okay. Let's work it back up. Yep, like that. Yep.
Marega. Yeah,
Shackleton.
Shackleton again. Our best football player. Cornerstone of the team. Champion of our hearts. Ooh.
Really good. Oh, yes! Wonder
Yes!
Kid and Grealish. Look at Wonder Kid
Yes!
go!
Yes. Perfect. Whew.
Yeah, let's watch this again. Look at
Yeah.
this. We're so good at
Grealish
this.
on the wing.
Passes in, and then she's.
Perfect
Oh, look
pass
at that
across
passing
the
into the
goal.
space. We're so
Yes.
good at it.
Beautiful.
Just pass it as he's running up and just runs up into it.
Encourage. Oh, you missed the encourage button.
I clicked it.
Oh, you okay. Whew.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Set
Oh, no.
pieces.
Guys.
Oh, yep, Marega,
Ooh,
great
yeah,
job.
Marega.
Oh boy.
No.
Fucking. Oh my god.
Oh. Torres's missed header. I hate it when the match is exciting, Duvet. I want us to get 1 goal start and then nothing to happen.
Oh boy, yeah, Torres did miss that. Good.
Fucked it up, Torres.
Okay. Wow, look at him go.
Look at all this passing.
We're good at this.
Ooh.
Damn.
No.
Nice try. Okay, Kristen's got it.
Oh. Christensen's got it.
Gonna have to get it out of here though. Okay, let's do it back to Fairman. Oh boy.
Oh man, I hate it when you're so far.
I do
Fairman.
hate it. I hate it so much.
When he's so far away from the goal. Oh, I hate it.
Okay.
I'm Jose.
Edward!
Oh, so close.
Oh, that was a good. Okay. We do appreciate their efforts.
Time to dig in.
Okay.
First half wasn't good enough.
Oh, no. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, who had the bad?
They've had some good
Torres.
playmaking efforts in the midfield.
That's true.
Oh,
Okay. To watch people's
come
like
on.
how Torres is struggling. Okay, you want us to take him out?
Oh, he's really... Yeah, who should we swap him for?
Gallon because he's the only defender.
Yeah, swap him for Gallen.
That's fine. Extremely attacking. Oh boy. I don't know about that. Even though it's probably reasonable.
Do it. They can't score goals if the goal's in their hut, if the ball's in
I mean,
their
that-
end of the pitch.
Just because we're saying we're attacking doesn't mean we have possession. That's not.
Oh yeah, did you press the button where we get the possession the whole time? We probably should,
Oh,
should go
when the
positive.
team needs to go for broke to try to score a goal. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
what we
true.
need. We're very attacking.
That is true.
The downside is that we're very unfamiliar with this.
Probably. Oh my
Oh no!
god. Okay.
It's fine. We can swap him for.
Yeah, we can swap Duda.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, go.
Oh, they've got the guy on.
They have the guy on?
Yeah, the guy that we all warned about.
Oh, okay. Shackleton?
Yes, Shackleton.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, let's go back to.
Are
back to
they-
balance.
Oh no, okay.
Oh.
The
oh.
VAR has recommended a decision. What is the decision?
Please tell us. No.
That seems bad. It was disallowed. Fuck! Fuck the VAR!
Oh.
Shit. We don't have. Okay. 4 minutes? Okay. Okay, guys.
Come on, guys! You got 4 minutes to score a goal.
That's not. We gotta get it.
No. We want the ball, please. We would like the football. Give us the football.
boys.
No, don't let them have the football. Get the football off them.
Sucks.
Get the football off them. Take the football away. Don't let them have the football.
That sucks.
No!
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Ugh.
Oh boy. Fuck. It's raining.
Who's that defender? On the left.
I don't know. God,
Twanzebe.
fucking damn it.
I
Oh, if it was
Fuck off,
Twansebe,
Arsenal.
I feel like you can't really blame him.
can.
Oh, god damn it.
Ugh. Wasn't to be. Die when it sets up a thrilling to the season next week. I
Jesus.
don't want a thrilling finish.
I would like to guaranteed.
I want a nice, easy finish.
Oh, Christensen is mad.
Shut up, Christensen. Should have kept the ball out of the goal, then you wouldn't have been told off, would you?
We weren't happy with your finishing. Sorry.
Edward normally loves it when we tell him he did a bad job.
Pau Torres was
Um,
delighted by being told he was disappointing.
Elvac, I would like to explain this, please.
What?
Yeah.
Just looked at the chat.
Yeah, I would like an explanation, please. Because this means nothing to me.
Oh, God. Okay, okay. Ooh.
Southampton's 1 point behind us.
Our next game is against Southampton, right?
Okay. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. We gotta beat Southampton.
Okay. You can do that.
We can beat Southampton, it's fine. Should we get the Aguero run the league in the last minute, the last game, become the most famous moment from history? Okay.
An error from Tuanzebe allowed Wonder Kid and Gabriel Martinelli to score.
No, we have the Wonder Kid.
No.
You're not allowed a Wonder Kid. It's our Wonder Kid.
Aguero won the league in the last minute of the last game, and it became the most famous moment for commentary in Premier League history. Oh.
Yeah, we can beat Southampton at home. Surely we can beat Southampton. If we can't beat Southampton at home, we don't deserve to be in the Premier League.
Wow. Brighton beat Crystal Palace.
Wow.
Okay. Press conference.
Okay, let's do this press conference so it's out of the way for next week.
We'll have to start with this bummer.
Yeah.
Okay.
The game is over.
Yep.
Let's say I'm. Oh.
Sorry. I was just like, fuck it.
There were good moments. We had some good moments. One bad result isn't going to knock us off course.
Goals change games whenever they are scored.
Yeah, this is our consistent position. Goals are always important.
What?
Who the fuck else are we gonna play?
One, yes, but two, he was also fine. Like, his error was at the very end of the game.
Yeah. None of their business. Shut up. No comment. Leave him alone.
He is very good.
Yes.
He's an outstanding player.
Sure.
Shackleton was pleased with our comments.
Thanks, Shackleton.
Okay, yeah. So, okay, scouting report. We should look at that next time. Alright, I guess we can
Yeah, we'll definitely look at that next time.
save.
Whew. That match
Wow.
was way too exciting.
It's gonna be a fucking nail biter of a season ending
Yeah.
next week.
Gonna end the season next week. I think
We're
once
gonna
we
be-
what have we got, like 2 matches left? I think after those
Yeah.
two range
What? You cut out, sorry.
Oh, after those 2 matches we should arrange one really easy friendly to finish on a high note.
Destroy.
Just destroy some random tiny team.
Sounds
Oh, we
good.
should play the under 23.
Oh.
We should finish on the first team versus the under 23s.
Yes. Oh boy. So everyone come back next week.
For the thrilling conclusion.
That's right, because I think we're gonna take a break from Football Manager after the season's over.
Yeah, I need a break from Football Manager.
Oh my god, this game.
No, I think we've got a much better chance of winning against Southampton than we do against whatever the last team is.
I think it's Everton.
Yeah, I
Everton.
think we've got a better chance against Southampton than we do against Everton.
Yeah, I mean Everton's, they're definitely a team we could beat, but
They're also a team we could lose to.
yeah. Let's try and beat Southampton. Oh, okay. Ready for the off season. Yeah, the off season. Where we play a different
off
game.
of Football Manager season.
How many wins have we had this season?
Ready for Farming Simulator.
9. Some real highs and lows today, it's true.
Mm. The highs were when we scored goals, and the lows were anytime someone scored a goal against us.
That's true. That's true. The high was beating Man United.
Stream of two halves.
It was, yeah. We started with 2 amazing wins. 2 very tragic losses. Alright. So yeah, we'll be next week for that. Please come see the season finale.
Yes.
Next week on Football Manager.
Next week on Football Manager.
Titans clash as Marxists face up against
Will the
Southampton.
Marxists beat Southampton?
God. I'll also be back this evening, America's time, or very late UK
This
time.
evening America time.
America's, the hemisphere.
Yes, the hemisphere America.
Yeah.
The American hemisphere.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna play Stardew Valley. Mary and Fiona. You can follow the channel for notifications when it goes live. You can sub to the channel for your emotes of my cats.
You can.
I didn't say anything about replacing Stardew Valley. I said Stardew Valley. Alright, I'll go do that afterwards, Elvac, since you can't see it anyway. You can join the Discord. You can follow the Twitter account.
Oh, that's why I've got 0 channel points. Signed in the wrong Twitch channel.
That explains it. But you were ready this time.
I was ready this time. Finally. This is my greatest achievement of the week.
Thank you, Darcy, for being on this journey with me. Thanks everyone for hanging on chat. We had fun. We hope you had fun. We hope you join us again in the future. Bye.
Bye.